Hello! Welcome back to another episode of I Watched It So You Don't Have To. This time around, I watched the movie Violent Night. And you guys know the feeling when you watch a movie trailer. You expect a certain something, then you watch the movie, but it's not giving what the trailer was giving, right? But the movie's not bad. That's what this movie did for me. On Christmas Eve, a group of mercenaries break into a family compound and take the family hostage. To everyone's surprise, Santa Claus shows up to deliver presents and he decides to help the family. As you can tell from the synopsis, the movie's different and it was actually really fun, you guys. I really loved the setting, the family house, the family compound. I loved the snow, I loved the lights, I liked the Christmas decorations, and I especially love when that decor was used for action and humor. The big draw for me, and if you've been here for a while, then you already know it's going to be the action, it's going to be the violence. The violence in this movie is fantastic, but I will say a lot of it happens at night or in the dark. So I was a little bit disappointed, but again, the fight choreography was great. And again, that use of on-hand items to fight is always really interesting to me. Something that was completely unexpected for me was the Home Alone-esque comedy brought by the child character of Trudy Lightstone. Those moments were so funny, especially the booby traps. I really loved those scenes. Speaking of Trudy Lightstone, let's talk about the acting in this movie. For what it was, the acting was good. I will say that I wasn't a fan of Trudy Lightstone. I think Leah Bradley did an excellent job when it came to those Home Alone-esque moments I mentioned earlier, but I didn't really like the character of Trudy much beyond that, except for what she did for the character of Santa. Speaking of Santa, David Harbour is spectacular as Santa. You already know I love the action scenes, but I especially love the finer details in some of the moments he had on screen. All right, so I watched it so you don't have to, but was it worth the watch? I'm gonna say yes. If you're looking for a Christmas movie that delivers on action and violence, this one's for you. One of the things that took me completely off guard was Santa's, his internal conflict of Christmas, the meaning of or lack thereof, the lack of kindness in the world, the greed in the world, all of that completely took me by surprise, but I wasn't mad about it. It worked. Another thing that I was completely surprised about was how big of a role Trudy played in Santa's story. From a story standpoint, it made his character development stronger, but again, something else I wasn't expecting after seeing the trailers. Coming in at 1 hour and 52 minutes, Violent Night does feel like it's runtime, but not in a bad way. The movie locks you in with an interesting take on Santa Claus while delivering a hard-hitting action comedy that will bring you close to tears. There is a ton of character development for the man in red, and the rest of the cast gets some time to develop, but not enough for as much growth. And that brings us to the end of the video where I watched it so you don't have to. If you're listening on the podcast, thank you very much. If you're watching here on YouTube, go ahead and leave the video a thumbs up if you like the video, so I know you liked the video. Comment down below, have you seen Violent Night yet? Are you planning on watching it? Are you not interested? For me personally, I can see myself adding this movie to the list of holiday movies that I watch every year. It's a fun movie, and I really enjoy seeing the character development for Santa and him finding meaning in Christmas again. It was a really interesting story to see play out. While you're down there, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next movie that I'm going to be watching for you. But until the next video, spread positivity, be safe, take care of yourself, and happy holidays. Bye.